Yesterday, my card got declined trying to buy a bottle of water. Today, my bank account says I have $1 billion. And trust me, that was the beginning of the biggest mistake of my life. Bro, my bank account was fighting for its life. $3.27. At this point, even my wallet was looking at me like, good luck. I tried buying a coffee. Card declined. I tried again. Declined. Bro, even the payment machine had trust issues. Have you ever been so broke? You start calculating whether breathing should be free? Yeah, that was me. I refreshed my banking app again and again. Like maybe money would randomly spawn. Spoiler, it didn't. That night, I went to sleep, thinking tomorrow would be another normal day. I had no idea. Everything was about to change. The next morning, I grabbed my phone, opened my banking app, and froze. $1 billion. Nah, there's no way. I refreshed it again. Bro, I was stress testing my own bank account. I wasn't about to buy a mansion first. Nah, we start small. One bottle of water. If this payment goes through, everything changes. Approved. That's it. One little beep changed my entire life. Bro, I almost hugged the cashier. Remember all those things you added to your shopping cart, then removed because they were too expensive? Yeah, today I'm buying all of them. For the first time in my life, I wasn't sorting prices from lowest to highest. Yesterday, I was checking price tags. Today, I was checking mirror angles. Bro, money really boosts your confidence. Ever dreamed of owning your favorite supercar? Mine wasn't a dream anymore. It was parked right in front of me. Yesterday, I was comparing transport fares. Today, I'm comparing horsepower. Life comes at you fast. Then I bought a mansion, not a house. A mansion, the kind of place people only save on Pinterest. Bro, I actually got lost inside my own home. I didn't post anything, I didn't tell anybody, but somehow the internet already knew. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. People were finding me faster than I found my money. Then something funny happened. People who hadn't spoken to me in years suddenly remembered I existed. Bro, remember me? Honestly, should I? Everywhere I went, people smiled, doors opened, the service was amazing. For the first
Good
time,
evening, sir.
money
Welcome.
made life feel easy.
Enjoy
But
your
something
meal.
didn't feel right. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Everybody suddenly had a business idea. Everybody needed help. And somehow, I became everyone's favorite person overnight. Then, long-lost family members started appearing. Funny, I never saw them when I had $3. Bro, my family tree grew overnight. One person wanted a loan, another had an investment opportunity, somebody else needed just a small favor. Apparently, a small favor now costs thousands of dollars. That night, I stood in front of my window looking over the city, and one question kept repeating in my head. Do these people actually care about me? Or do they only care about my money? I thought money would solve all my problems. Instead, it created brand new ones. I had everything I wanted, but I didn't know who I could trust anymore. One afternoon, I met someone who didn't ask me for anything. He just smiled. And somehow, that felt strange. We sat together, we talked. He never asked how much money I had. He never asked what car I drove. He simply asked, "How are you doing?" Nobody had asked me that in a long time. Then he asked me one question, a question I'll never forget. If all your money disappeared tomorrow, who would still call you? That question hit me hard. That night, I looked through every message again, and suddenly, I noticed something. Nobody asked if I was okay. They only wanted something from me. Apparently, My bank account had more friends than I did. I had everything, the cars, the mansion, the expensive clothes, the money. But somehow I had never felt so alone. Turns out, money can buy comfort, but it can't buy real friendship. The next morning, I made a decision. For once, I wasn't chasing more money, I was chasing peace. And honestly, that felt way better. I went back to the park. I thanked the old man. He reminded me that being rich isn't the same as feeling rich. Bro had almost nothing, yet somehow he had everything that mattered. Then I woke up. Same room, same bed, same old apartment. For a second, I just stared at the ceiling. Was it all a dream? I grabbed my phone, opened my banking app, $3.27, exactly where I started. But this time, I wasn't angry. I wasn't disappointed, because something inside me had changed. Maybe becoming rich overnight wasn't the greatest gift. Maybe learning who truly cared about me was. And if $1 billion ever shows up in my account again, trust me, I'm checking twice before celebrating. The end.